He is not done with you because it comes down to realizing what you were and what you are going to end up being, like becoming in the process. So here's the thing: once a woman realizes, okay, this guy is not going to be easy any longer, or he's not going to just give me what I want, let me have my way, that's where, okay, now she has to do the more and more testing. The thing about this is that a lot of y'all fellas end up sticking around too long, that you built up such a cycle that now she has you figured out. She's not only used to you, but she has you so figured out that she's comfortable with the behavior that she gives you back. So let's say the bare minimum, the okay, well, I'll give an attitude, or I won't tell him what I'm doing. I'll be maybe secretive or sneaky, and he's just gonna have to deal with it. So for her, she's not changing herself. She's not attempting to be a better person. Now, here's the kicker. Once you've detached yourself and distanced yourself, use whatever tactic that you got to use. But once you've done it, then it's the I care about you. So I'm saying she has to admit those feelings because it's too hard to just keep it inside. The thing about all of this, though, is that you have to be improving. You cannot be the same type of guy that she met that isn't doing as well, or you simply can't seem like you're not even attempting, because it's hard to change, right? We know getting out of your comfortability is a difficult thing for us human, right? Because we love our comfortability. So if a woman sees that, okay, you don't really have game, or you always never have success with women, like let's say she's heard your past because you told her, and then she thinks that like in public you're very much awkward around women. So my point is that these things that whether she's gonna find out about later or she doesn't know, the behind the scenes of you changing needs to happen, because when the I care about you kicks in, she has to now see how you've changed. So it's a everything thing. It's not a, oh, okay, well, oh, nice, you're making more money. Not to say she's not going to be hypergamous, not to say that she's not going to get excited over the money or the status, but I'm saying the things that you have to focus on to change, especially the things that she knows that you've been keeping yourself a certain way for so long, that's where your focus has to be. So even dressing, like knowing how to dress properly, or having actual style that looks good on you, or finding a haircut that's your signature, or even having signature smells that's just like, ooh, they know that's you. Oh, when they come around, he smells good, and it's always that whatever he uses, because those are going to be your go-tos, right? And before I continue on, make sure you do go ahead and book a consultation if you want to talk about what's going on with you. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about women or dating, but if it is, let's talk about it, or whatever else you want to talk about. And I come up with strategies, game plans, break down everything for you. I'm obviously there to listen, of course, and then just to tell you what you need to be knowing, how to help your situation, all of that good stuff. And then if you don't want to talk to me, but you want other resources out there that I have, for sure, go ahead and check out my affirmations. Y'all, I recorded it in my voice. Yes, this voice that you're hearing, but it sounds a lot better and softer and calmer because it's a sleep powerful affirmation. You definitely can go get that. And if you don't want to get that, there's bundle deals, master classes, and so much more available on my website. Check it out, see what works best for you. Now, let's just move on to, oh, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, because you know it helps me, and sometimes I really got to remind y'all. And Patreon, exclusive content, explicit, all of that good stuff, it's there, and it's on my YouTube membership. Okay, now let's just get back on track. As far as her caring and missing you and wanting you back and wanting to be on good terms, and just simply, let's say she wants to now get along, right? Now she wants to see if she could talk to you again. The downside is that she's not really going to be upfront and tell you, I care about you, but you're going to get indications and signs, right? It just means that you can't be cracking or making little slip ups that is decreasing and showing that you haven't made real improvements. So that's going to be a downside, because what you have to be doing is showing to her that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be changing, and I'm still going to go that way. Sometimes the fear has to kick in for her to think that, oh, if another woman gets him, they're going to be lucky. So I want to be the one to get him. I want to be the one to experience him. I want to make sure that I am, let's say, not getting less because I choose somebody else when I have this great guy that I, let's say, didn't take care of. I wanted to say advantage, like wasn't taken advantage of, but or is taken advantage of. But I'm saying to you, she could be saying to you now, I don't want to lose this guy because I needed to cherish him. In other words, she's realizing her doing the opposite at the time, thinking that, oh, he's never going to go anywhere, is not the reality. And the importance of you discovering yourself as a man is always going to matter, because I want y'all to really be attentive to, are you losing yourself in the process of trying to please her, or are you just overall becoming a way better man? Are you also pouring more into yourself and loving on yourself the way that you expect her to love you? Because ultimately, when somebody sees that the way you treat yourself isn't in a manner of how you want them to be treating you, they'll just give you whatever. But the second that she's realizing, oh, this guy is realizing he looks good, this guy isn't afraid or isn't worried to be around women, he can talk, he's not nervous, his body language isn't giving closed off, isn't giving anxious, or isn't giving that I don't know what to do, I'm gonna just keep running away. And this is where you're standing up for yourself while you're dealing with her, by simply even showing to her, well, hey, I'm not gonna be this way with you. In other words, she's not gonna be having to just be around you and then try to force you to become something that you don't want to even be. So I'm saying, you don't want to be hurting, you don't want to be somebody that gets pushed around or looked at as in like you're not valuable enough. So it's so important for you to remind yourself and implement these things to yourself, so it's naturally showing. All I'm really summing it up to say is, how are you taking care of yourself? Once it's recognized that you are taking care of yourself, and when women follow afterwards, now it's becoming like, oh, okay, there's something over there clearly I need to go back to. And that's why, if you yourself have not been changing, not been true to how much you need to make improvements in areas, focus on that. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to check out all the other links, exclusive content, explicit content. The link is down below. Check it out. And don't forget to check out my website, and we can get on the line. Bye, y'all.
Or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations, so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching, it tells you my personal stories. And if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.